Introduction. Sigmund Freud, 1856 to 1939, a physician in Vienna, Austria, is widely known for his development of psychoanalysis. His work with adults suffering from neurological disorders led him to propose that many human behaviors are driven by unconscious forces rooted in early childhood experiences. According to Freud, these early experiences shape a person's actions and emotions later in life. Freud's theory of psychosexual development focuses on how unresolved conflicts and unmet needs during different stages of childhood can lead to a fixation, preventing healthy progression into later stages. Freud's concept of personality structure. Freud viewed personality as a structure composed of three interacting components. 1. The I. The ID is the primal, unconscious part of the mind present at birth. It operates on the pleasure principle, seeking immediate gratification of basic urges, particularly related to sexual and aggressive drives. 2. The ego. The ego develops after birth and operates on the reality principle. It works to find realistic and socially acceptable ways to satisfy the desires of the id, balancing the demands of both the id and the external world. 3. The superego. The superego is the moral and ethical component of the personality, which develops in early childhood. It represents the conscience, guiding the individual to act according to societal values and moral principles. Defense mechanisms. The ego uses defense mechanisms to protect itself from anxiety, such as repression, forgetting painful experiences, e.g., child abuse. Regression, reverting to earlier developmental stages when under stress. Freud's stages of psychosexual development. Freud identified 5 stages of psychosexual development, each associated with a specific erogenous zone or area of pleasure. Failure to successfully navigate each stage can lead to fixation, where the child's development may become stunted at that stage. 1. Oral stage, birth to 1 year. The infant's primary source of pleasure is the mouth. Sucking and eating are the primary activities that provide gratification. Nursing implication. Nurses should ensure infants are provided with oral stimulation, such as a pacifier, when they are unable to have oral fluids due to illness or medical procedures. 2. Anal stage, 1 to 3 years. Pleasure is centered in the anal area, with the child gaining pleasure from control over body secretions, e.g., potty training. Nursing implication. Nurses should support toilet training in a positive and non-stressful manner, encouraging the child's sense of control. 3. Phallic stage, 3 to 6 years. Sexual energy becomes focused on the genitalia. Children at this stage often become preoccupied with their relationships with parents of the opposite sex and may develop what Freud called the Oedipus complex for boys or Electra complex for girls. Nursing implication. Nurses should provide privacy and clear explanations during procedures involving the genital area and may need to guide parents in addressing questions regarding sexual curiosity and exploration. 4. Latency stage, 6 to 12 years. During this stage, sexual energy is at rest, and children focus on developing social skills, learning, and friendships. Nursing implication. Nurses can support development by encouraging social interaction and engagement in educational activities during illness. 5. Genital stage, 12 years to adulthood. This stage marks the development of mature sexuality and the ability to form healthy relationships with others. Nursing implication. Nurses should consider the adolescent's focus on relationships and be sensitive when discussing peer relationships and emotional health. Adolescents may need help navigating complex social and romantic issues. Application to pediatric nursing. Freud emphasized that meeting the needs of each developmental stage is critical for successful progression to future stages. Nurses can apply Freud's theories to the care of children by addressing developmental concerns specific to the child's stage. Infant, oral stage. Nurses can use pacifiers for comfort and provide adequate oral stimulation, especially in hospitalized infants. Toddler, anal stage. Nurses can encourage proper toilet training and promote a sense of control over bodily functions. Preschooler, phallic stage. Nurses should provide privacy and help parents understand normal sexual exploration, including behaviors like masturbation. School-aged child, latency stage. Nurses can encourage schoolwork and peer interactions while also focusing on emotional support. Adolescent genital stage. Nurses should engage adolescents in conversations about relationships, emotional health, and future goals, as these are critical concerns during this stage. Conclusion. Freud's theory of psychosexual development provides valuable insights into how early experiences shape a child's personality and behavior throughout life. By understanding the stages of development, nurses can provide more effective age-appropriate care, addressing both physical and psychosocial needs. This understanding helps ensure that the child's development is supported, particularly during times of illness or stress when developmental challenges may arise.